Alright guys, so much Apex Legends leaks today. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop right into it. So, the first thing I want to talk about is Octane's ultimate that got just leaked. So here's a screenshot of exactly what it looks like, but I got something better for you guys. I got the gameplay of it, because somehow it just leaked into the game. The video quality is pretty bad, just as a heads up. It is from a Twitter video, but I'll link all my sources down below. But check this out, guys. That should be Octane's ultimate. And it's just the little jump pad. And other people have been reporting that they've seen it as well. So here is another quick little video. Again, it's just Twitter quality. So apparently that is his ultimate. It's not 100% confirmed. All the information, by the way, that we are talking about, guys, is technically leaks. But anyways, yeah, it is actually in the game. And what's funny, someone posted this and I thought it was just funny, so I'd share it. It just says that it looks kind of like one of those little sandboxes that you used to play as a kid. But anyways, going more into some more Apex Legends leaks, let's go ahead and hop right into it. So there is apparently appearances of Watson and Octane and Crypto, and that's basically already in the game. These are not necessarily leaks, but it's just kind of backing up more of the information that we had gathered previously. But anyways, so in the intro cinematic, it does mention that there is Natalie and also Octavio, so that's going to be Octane. And then also in the gameplay trailer, they show two silhouettes of the heroes, specifically the ones that we had just mentioned, which are, of course, the Octavio and Natalie over there. So anyways, it says there's no further proof needed that those two silhouettes are Octane and Watson. Grabbing their official art give us similar silhouettes. And in the in-game skin, there's already things that say Watson on them, so that's also just, again, like more proof. But in addition to that, it says over here, Crypto. I originally spread his name as being Talcum and then Watson, but the name Crypto relates more to hiding your appearance, which fits his banner, Talcum the Mask Dance of Korea. And it says that he first showed up in Pathfinder's official art background, which, again, it's provided right there. And then Crypto Dynamite also might tease his face is a mask, so like that, his face might actually just be a mask that maybe can be interchangeable. But in addition to this leak, and I'll post all my sources down below if you guys want to fully read them, but there is even more leaks with all of these characters. In fact, there's 10. So we already know about Octane. This was actually something that, like, there's no one that argues with this, because there's at one point where on the Origin launcher, which is the application that you use to launch Apex on PC, they actually showed off a picture, then they removed it because I guess the Battle Pass wasn't ready. But anyways, so you can see over here what characters are being released in Season 1 and also Season 2. Obviously, everything there is sourced. But I really want to kind of go over their abilities, because before we did have an image that showed them off, but it was all like black and white and it looked really bad. So I didn't bother covering it because I didn't feel like it was a really good video. But here, now we can see really good artwork of all the characters. So we already went over Octane, but he has the ability of a stim as well as this jump pad. And he's able to move a little bit faster when he pops his stim at the cost of his health. But then also, there's also Crypto over here. We don't really know anything about him, other than, of course, his artwork. With Watson, we do know that one of the abilities is a Tesla trap, so we'll have to wait and see what that actually is in the game. And then in addition to Watson, we also have Rampart. This is in Season 2. We don't know anything about his ability, but he happens to have a Riot Shield as perhaps an ability. It says question mark because we don't really know. We just know he happens to have one. And then for a other hero, we have Nomad, and we don't know the ability of that. Scunner, we don't know the ability of that one, but he does have a huge backpack. Jericho, it's just more so to showcase off the artwork. Then we have Rosie and Husaria. But knowing this information, we might be getting like 2 or 3 of these new legends on each battle pass, which would be absolutely amazing to actually see in the game over here. I was expecting just like 1 hero, but if they can release 3 on the next season, that'd be, like I said, it's gonna make people super, super excited. And in addition to this, there is the L-Star render. This is one of the guns that was said to be leaked like a while back. And they even had the damage integrators, but now we have the actual render of the gun over here. And here's a more colored version of the gun, which is actually bringing up to our next point over here, which is something I want to share with you guys, which actually has to do with Titanfall 2. So the gameplay that you guys are seeing right here is from Titanfall 2. Obviously, Titanfall, same people that have made Apex, but they've been using a lot of this stuff. So let me go ahead and actually show you guys this. This is not necessarily a leak, but it does confirm that the L-Star is the exact same gun. As far as the model goes, it could behave differently, keep that in mind, but I wanted to go ahead and go into the gun and show you guys the L-Star over here, which is, again, the gun. If I go over here, you can see a better close-up of the L-Star gun. But I figure, let's go ahead and just take it a step further, and I'll get you guys some gameplay of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and go into, I think I just go to play, and then I'm just going to go to a private match. And again, the gameplay that I'm showing you guys is not from Apex Legends, but if anyone has played Titanfall 2, you know that the guns are the exact same. Like, the names of these guns might change just a little bit, but the thing is that, well, they basically just changed. Like, instead of the R301, it's like 201, and the R99 is basically every gun that's in Apex is also in, technically over here. I'm just going to go ahead and just start this match. It doesn't really matter if there's opponents or not. There'll be AI to shoot so you guys can see it. But again, I do want to mention, in fact, I was thinking about just clipping it, but I wanted to explain something really important really quick. The guns do differ a little bit. This can be damage, it can be fire rate, it can be exactly how the gun looks, because there's a small difference. Like I said, I'll go back and show you guys this one more time. This is the L-Star, and it's basically an energy weapon. In Titanfall, it shoots basically these projectiles. So I'm not sure if anyone's going to really want to use this, because generally when it comes to projectiles in games, people usually look at them and they say, like, I don't really care too much about it, because they want hit stands, all right? But oh gosh, this is really loud. I didn't actually check the audio levels of this, but
don't worry, you're working for the good guys.
I'm gonna go ahead and select the L-Star. And I'll give you guys some gameplay here.
Okay, pilot.
So here's what the gun looks like, and you can see it's like an energy weapon. So that's kind of cool. You don't actually have to reload it, but if you continuously fire, it'll eventually heat up, and you can see more than likely an energy weapon. But there's so much in Titanfall 2 that has made it over. In fact, like the devotion, a lot of different abilities. Even you can see over on the bottom left, the R1 ability, it has the ninja stars, and then it actually shoots off like a thermite. Some people were speculating that this would be the flamethrower launcher, like it's going to shoot out something that is similar to this, because even though some of the stuff has just straight up crossed over, like some of the guns have straight up crossed over. I'll go ahead and shoot some AI over here so you guys can kind of get a better idea. Some stuff has just straight up crossed over, and other things they've basically taken the model, like the ninja star, and then obviously you guys have seen the grenades where you throw them on the ground and there's a little like fire line that kind of just appears. So let's go ahead and just shoot some enemies. I don't know if they're actually enemies or not. So you can get an idea of what it would look like. But I mean, these are just grunts. It's not versus actual players. But anyways, I'm not going to drag out the video any longer than it's necessary, but it's mostly to show you guys the L-Star is going to be coming out in the game. It might not be in Season 1. Sometimes things just don't happen to come out. In fact, I wanted to mention real quick that Respawn did say that there's a lot of stuff that's going out that they're not actually sure that if it'll come out yet. Basically, they're like, guys, these are just leaks, but the thing is that the whole Octane thing was 100% legit. And even before, when we mentioned about the new energy weapon, the Hazard, when that came out, they were also like, guys, these are just leaks, but when there's data mine stuff, and again, if we compare this gun over here, let's go ahead and just make this a little bit smaller, so you guys can see it like side by side in comparison. You can see that it has a barrel attachment, but the gun, you can see the little thing that's spinning right there. It's totally there. But shoutouts to Shrugdle for this one, and then also going over right here. This is like on the other side. I can't show you that. But what I've noticed is that there's one more attachment on the gun. Let me actually make this a little bit smaller. It looks like there's like a little bipod that lets you mount it on something normally. I'm not sure if that has to do with specifically them just changing this model, But I was also thinking, other people also speculating, we could be getting guns that have different attachments, because in the first picture over here, you can definitely see that there's the little barrel stabilizer, which reduces your recoil. But in this picture right here, it has a little bipod. Maybe that also does something a little bit different. Maybe when you're crouched, it can do something. I don't know. You guys can let me know your thoughts down below on any of these things that we just mentioned before. But yeah, dude, Titanfall 2, I guess, is a good way to check out some of the newer stuff, because again, the stuff is definitely showing to be crossing over. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below on any of these leaks, because this is a huge leak. When they announced all 10 characters that are coming in, like, we have stuff from Season 3 already leaked, or even Season 2. It's crazy stuff. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the vid. If you did, drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more Apex leaks as well as news when they get announced. And when that Battle Pass comes out, hopefully it's this Tuesday, we'll be showing off gameplay of course, the new character and stuff. But a lot of crazy leaks today, man. That's for sure. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Have a good one. And I'm signing out.